We continue our road to civil war in what is perhaps one of the best Marvel movies ever made, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
What the fuck?
Hey guys, Psycho Anarchy here. I gotta be a little quieter, because everybody else is upstairs, they're asleep and all that shit. Shh. But anyways, guys, it's gonna be a little whispery. But guys, this is Psycho Anarchy here with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. One of the most fantastic comic book movies ever made, bar none. If you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. This movie made Captain America the simple, haha, I'm a patriot, all that stuff. I'm, God bless America, American pie, humble pie, all that stuff. No. This movie made Captain America, Steve Rogers, a truly fucking awesome character who has complexity, who has turmoil, who has so much to offer, more than just his simple patriotic self. This is about him living in the modern world where it's not black and white anymore. It's such a fucking moral shade of gray. He can't trust anybody, really. Like he said in the movie, this is, by the way, full disclosure, full spoiler note here. This movie really made Captain America relevant, because we start by having him work for S.H.I.E.L.D. since he's in the modern world. It's the only thing he knows, being a soldier, following orders. But as time goes on, as time, moves on, as he starts seeing the world in different views and different ideas, he starts realizing that not all of his old ways are going to work. Not everything he believes in is going to, come into fruition or anything like that. And that's why he learns that he needs to fight, he needs to struggle, he needs to scratch and claw and just endure and hold on to his beliefs for them to come true, because he comes from an antiquated old way of living, and now he lives in an era of espionage and spies and lies and deceit, and that's what makes Captain America: Winter Soldier stand out. It doesn't feel like a superhero movie, it feels like a Tom Clancy espionage spy thriller with superheroes. It has the added effect of superheroes for a more grander scheme of things. So the basic plot of the movie is Captain America, aka Steve Rogers, is right now trying to adjust into this new world. It's been 2 years after the Avengers. He's trying to adjust to being in this modern world of such a rapid pace that he can't keep up. He has to, catch up. He has a little notebook, and he works with S.H.I.E.L.D. to take out terrorist strikes, to take out all sorts of bad guys. But then over time, he realizes that the organization he's working for, he realizes and learns that it is under the control of Hydra. That he, for the longest time, has now been supporting one of his greatest enemies, and that was such a brilliant twist on part of the Russo brothers. The Russo brothers, who made comedies like Community, and then when they stepped up and everyone was like, really, them? Why them? What could they do? Well, we'll show you what we could do. We'll show you fantastic action. We'll show you fantastic chemistry and acting. We'll show you depth and good storyline setting. Everything about this movie worked so well. Let's start with the chemistry. Captain America and Black Widow have one. Steve Rogers, aka I get excited when I think about this. Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson have one of the best on-screen chemistry in all the Marvel universe, as well as Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie's Captain America and Falcon. I love how Black Widow and Steve Rogers already have like a bit of a relationship since the Avengers, and now it's growing into a friendship, like a really strong friendship. And then he meets aka Anthony Mackie. I'm an idiot. See, excited. He meets Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson, who is a war veteran, so he has this like kindred spirit with this guy, who also understands the feeling of loss, seeing one of your friends die, having your world change because of war, and that is one of the coolest things. He also has the great chemistry with Nick Fury, who's played by Samuel L. fucking Jackson, and he himself is like telling him, you gotta give me all the details, you can't hide everything. The world you want, the whole corruption and stuff like that, don't hold your breath. I'm not going to accept that world. I'm going to fight tooth and nail to make sure that my ideals of truth, justice, and the American way is preserved. And Nick Fury, while he admires that, he says, you cannot have everything you want. And that is one of the cool dynamics, like the dynamics, the chemistry just drives this movie home. It's really fucking just unbelievable. And then we also have The action, oh my god, this is one of the most beautifully choreographed action I think I've ever seen in a Marvel movie. The hand-to-hand combat with George St. Pierre and Steve Rogers, or his what's it called, stunt double, is bar none one of the coolest fucking fight scenes. Him fighting Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, is also just as amazing. They really went all out for this movie. I don't know how the Russos pulled it off. I think it's because that there are two Russos. I think it's because there's two brothers who have such a love and respect for these comic books, just like Joss Whedon, that they could make this movie spectacular. And the climax of the movie is the coolest part. It's the fact that S.H.I.E.L.D., now that S.H.I.E.L.D. is gone, that leaves such a power vacuum in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It really sends a rippling effect all throughout the Marvel world. It's why the Avengers came back together in Age of Ultron. It's like we have to be the vanguard of humanity now. S.H.I.E.L.D. no longer exists, unless you count the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. We have to be the ones to make sure everything is kept in check and kept in order. And I do love that kind of thing where it just shows so much more. It's not just about the action, it's about the characters. The characters are awesome and relatable and fascinating. Listen, guys, I could ramble on about how amazing this movie is. Plain and simple, guys. Captain America the Winter Soldier is what it means to be a comic book movie. Not just comic movie, it means to be a good movie in general. This is one of the times where the sequel is 10 times better than the original. This movie gets a perfect 10 out of 10 from me because I could watch that movie over and over and over and over again because it's just that good. If you have not seen this movie, you have to see it before Civil War. Is it necessary? I don't know. We'll see when Civil War comes out. But is it a must? Yes, because Captain America the Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies ever made, one of the best comic book movies ever made. It's just plain and simple a fucking fantastic joy to watch, and I'm so happy that that Civil War is coming out soon, right off the coattails of this movie. I have high hopes for the Russo brothers because they haven't let us down like that. And God, guys, seriously, just go watch it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I cannot praise this movie enough. This is Psycho Culture's Anarchy, signing off. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and all that other good shit. And to all you psychotics out there, you stay crazy, fuckers. You stay crazy.